How many acres are you gonna plant?
2 or 3.
Of cotton?
Yeah, gotta have enough to make some new jeans.
We're back in the track hole. Look at my window. This farm got a few of these. Better pick them up or Dane says they reproduce. They have rock babies. Morning. Just got done dropping off the guys at a couple pieces of tillage equipment. Dropped him off at the Super Coulter and Ivan's in the Quick Till. And then Dane took the grain truck out to the air drill, so we're gonna get that loaded up and calibrated. And once Dane gets rolling, then I'm gonna jump in the planter and start hammering down on corn. 28 degrees out again last night, so we have not put any corn in yet. Been getting field prep done. Tell you, it's a weird feeling not having anything in. It's very unusual for us. Typically we're doing wheat and we'd have, I know for a fact we'd have over 1,500 in so far. We're doing only 3,000 acres of corn, so it's not like, I mean, we got acres to go over, but with the high-speed planter and stuff and the fields are all prepped, I can just go from one to one to one to one, just keep going, and should be able to get a lot done. So we're kind of dragging our feet, waiting till the 9th hour, waiting for the weather to show us a kind of an uptrend. That way we're not just, that corn ain't sitting in the ground in 44 degree, you know, ground temps. I think the ground has been getting anywhere around 55 during the day and mid 40 to 44, somewhere in there at night. As far as accumulating GDUs, we're not accumulating much for any GDUs. So we're not really missing out on anything. A lot of the ground hasn't been really fit till just like yesterday. Like yesterday now, the frost is out. About the 9th, everything was like, okay, yep, frost is out. It's ready to go. Getting Dane set up here. Just got done calibrating all 3 tanks. We always calibrate 3 times, not 4, not 2, 3. We do all 3 at the same time. It's hydraulically driven back there. So once you get your bags under there, you hold a button and it meters the grain out into the bag. I should have cameraed it for you, but kind of in a hurry. It meters it into the bag and then we hang it on a scale and then we get numbers. So we get all our weights and then we subtract the pounds, like 0.95 the bag weighs, and then that gives us a true value, what that weight that came out of them meters. So that, I'd say they're pretty dialed in. Rule of thumb is always 3 times, at least that's the way we do it, and it really gets it dialed in. Here's our meters, here's our tanks, they're all full of seed. Each part of the tank has got a camera inside of it, so you can actually see down into the meter and see when it's getting close to empty. Here's our flow controls, there's our clutch, there's our total acres, and our fan speed. Here's our down pressure, and we're gonna get this thing folded up and get Dane acquainted with it, and 1 round done around the field before I can go.
It's gonna be snowing here pretty soon. We better get going.
It feels like it's gonna snow.
But we got to go. We ain't got time to piss around. Hurry up and get the seed in the ground so I can wait.
It'll come up by July. Well, we gotta
by
get
the
this,
4th of July, yeah.
we gotta get this cotton in. If you don't get it in early, it doesn't do very good. No. The June bugs, they just come and eat it. Well, they come lay eggs in it.
June bugs, yeah.
Them June bugs.
Yeah, that's right.
Them are some wicked things. How many acres are you gonna plant?
2 or 3.
Of cotton?
Yeah. Gotta have enough to make some new jeans and a couple shirts. Turn the heater on. freaking berries are gonna disappear.
Berries? What berries?
Berries.
Oh, your berries?
I got rid of my long johns. I wish I wouldn't have.
Yeah, that's...
You usually gotta wear them till about the 2nd of July. And then
Well, didn't all the old guys back in the day, didn't they wear them old union suits till June?
there you can see through them.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Is it sandwich time yet?
Section control off. Oh, did you turn the fan on?
No.
That's what we forgot.
Why did you forget that?
I knew we were forgetting something. All right, so we just put a little in the ground there. Check our downforce. Yeah, that should be good. So now we want to check our seed depth. Another main thing we want to do is make sure with an air seeder, you don't see any seed on top of the ground. Then you're not closing your trench and stuff, especially behind the wheel tracks. Are they right in there, Diener? Oh, look at that, so nice. Ooh, he's kind of shallow, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think we need to go a little deeper. We're gonna go along, we're gonna raise this up, we're gonna go along and move all these T-handles up. Dean was right, we never did switch them after we no-tilled his beans. Okay, so the way this works is each notch is a 1/4 inch. So right here is a 1 inch, 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches, 1 3/4. So we're putting them at 1 3/4 inches. Got a little wear on the blades, so they're not quite as deep. So it's about between 1.25 inches, 1 3/4 inches, somewhere in there. Well, we're loading up with some decob, putting in an 81 day hybrid. So we're gonna get this thing filled up. We've got a whole slug of 81 day here. That there. Anyway, for up here, that's full season. So we're putting in full season hybrids. We talc it before we put it in the hopper. It gets pretty messy. So what we'll do is we'll get all the seed boxes outside here and then shut the door and do our thing. Get her loaded. So I think we fit about 2.5 boxes on each side. And so Ivan's gonna pull out 5 boxes. That'll get us a nice start. There, done. Got 8 boxes in there. I was way off. We were way off. It's Samsonite. We were way off. Since it rained today, Ivan's been busy doing shop projects. Looks pretty nice and clean in here, huh, guys? Anyway, we had to bring this dirty thing in here. It's 2 years old, I think. It's only got 300 hours on it, but we seem to have sprung a leak. Probably an O-ring on a valve body here, is what we're thinking. It still has full warranty. It's got a $500 deductible. And I'm pretty sure the O-ring is probably not $500 worth. I think we can fix her for under 500 bucks. Don't you, Ivan?
Yeah. I'll spray out of here.
So, do you want me to start it?
You could, yeah.
Then you'll be able to tell better.
Yeah. There's like a plug in the side of it, and that's where it's leaking from.
So we just got it's like an Allen plug?
Yeah.
Tell me what you found though.
So there's a plug that's leaking right back up here.
So what do you think we gotta do?
Just take these off and it should pull back so we can get at it.
So it should be flexible enough, what he's saying, is to unbolt it and drop it down, and then we can get to that plug on this valve bank here. So that's what we're gonna do. Well, when Ivan's working on that, we're going to install our weather station. So this sprayer has a weather station on it. When it got delivered, it didn't get taken down and the wind caught it. And anyway, she didn't survive. here it is. It goes together and be going on the machine up on the roof. So first of all, we need to see what we got to take apart to, I know there's some pieces up there that need to come off yet. So that was the plug?
Yeah.
It was just loose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right have been
$500 fix?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go to a ball game since it rained. You and I will fix this tomorrow. I don't know if we'll actually be able to fix it because it looks like we're probably missing a piece, but we'll see. Well, we're back in the sprayer. Just putting on the final 28% before this last field here. We got a squirt of rain 2 days ago. It's been sunny and warm. Dried the ground back out. We're giving it a final pass with this vertical tillage, the super coulter. Dad's doing that right now, right after I get done with applying the liquid nitrogen here. I don't know if you can see that okay, but that's the sun's hitting it about right, so you can kind of see what's going on. So what we're doing is we're stream barring it on, and we're working it in. And then Kylie and the kids showed up here. They're over there. There's an old tree line that we tore out to connect the two fields, and there's some rock and grub and stuff, so go over there in a little bit. Ivan drove the truck over there. He's gonna go help for a while, and then he's gonna take over for Dad there in the super coulter. So when he gets tired and wants to go home, he's gonna let the young buck in there and let him go at it until dark. Got a turn. What you guys been doing? Have you been picking rock? How's the rock picking going?
Good. That big huge rock right there.
Oh yeah.
Ivan's probably gonna do all the work.
No.
Whoa. That's a big rock.
Okay, you get the picture. We're just about done. Kylie brought with some supper, so we're gonna go have a picnic. So we're up by Salo, Minnesota. That's where we're planting today. You guys ever come up here, up to Lake of the Woods? You go right through Salo. So right now I'm probably only a couple miles south of the highway. Roll that's not working. Must have picked something up. Oh, right here. Oh. We don't have many rocks, but this farm has got a few of these. No point in throwing them back out there. Better pick them up, or Dane says they reproduce. They have rock babies. We don't want that. That is the very first time out of over 3,000 acres that we got a rock in one of them closing wheels. Otherwise, we haven't had a problem with anything like that. Well, we're down to the last little bit here. There it is. 2026 corn done. Well, that's all she wrote for the planting of this year. Time to go home.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
Well, there we have it. That's the end. I am very thankful for all the help we've had, and I'm also very thankful that we got a high-speed planter this year, because our window was this big. So we got, what was it, 95% of the corn planted in 4.5 days. Well, hey there, we're back in the track hole. Look at my window. I don't know what happened. I just come out one morning and the whole window was like this. So I guess we ordered a new window. 950 bucks. One of them things. I didn't hit it or nothing. I don't know. It just poof. Anyway, going to unhook this bucket off this track hole. It's actually really simple once I've done it now. So there it is. Power. And we go to the new bucket. We gotta get our Elmer stuff put in the shed. Here's our new bucket from Steiner. Safety lock.
Did you guys know about the window? It's the new sunroof.
No, you don't ever have to wash the windshield.
Oh, that's what it is.
No, the arm. I think the pin come out partially out when they were loading the scrap iron, and then it broke one side. When it was up high, this arm went into the windshield.
Poor Ivan. I think it probably scared the shit out of him.
Scared the crap out of him.
It was an old weld though, wasn't it? From when you had it, when you had cows that you did?
Yeah, it was an old weld. I didn't have much of a welder at the time.
Considering how many years it's been held together though, that's pretty good.
Well, I think the pin had come out some and then halfway out, so it was only lifting on the one gusset.
Anyway, as you can see, we're unloading culverts from the trailer because, you guessed it, we're making a new road. Dane's been dumping loads, as you can see. He's over there right now. This new road is going to be leading to the new bin site, which is going to be nicer for trucks and equipment, and it is on the east side of the farm instead of our driveway, which is on the west side of the farm. Yes, okay, well, we're going to get started here. We're going to
roll these into place and connect them with the bands and put our aprons on, and then we'll start putting dirt on.
Well, we got the culvert connected. We got 60 feet of culvert here, and we got our bands on. So now we're gonna tighten those up. Then we're gonna roll this thing into the bottom of the ditch and then connect our aprons. And then what after that? We'll put our dirt on and we'll have a crossing by this evening, right?
Yep.
Just like that.
About right there, actually.
So as you can see here, this is the dirt that he's coring out and moving over to the road that we were just at. What do you think, Daner?
I don't know. What's there to think?
You like your ride?
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
I like your headliner.
Oh, what's left, yeah?
Yeah.
She's a beauty, Clark.
Beep beep means time to go.
Beep, beep, let's go.
Well, it's Saturday. No Daner, no Ivan. But Rick is here today. Yesterday he went down to Minnesota, I believe it is. It's south of Fargo, south of Fergus Falls, on the basically the southwest portion of the state, Minnesota, and picked up a belly dump that we, I guess, bought. We just weren't getting enough done with one trailer, so we needed to get another one besides the one we're renting. Well, how did your trip go yesterday?
It was miserable.
Miserable?
Worked too hard.
So,
It was good.
Yeah.
It was a good trip.
how many miles down there?
It was about 3:31.
Took a few hours.
Yeah, a little bit.
I just told them don't go, you know, down by Florida on the way home.
I had to get a margarita someplace.
Yeah. So Rick's gonna help out hauling today. We're gonna haul with the two trailers here. We'll see how this new trailer works. I noticed we have an axle seal leaking after his trip home. This morning I looked it over and we got one leak in a little bit, but we're gonna run it for today and tomorrow, and we'll fix it later. So, well, let's get at it. Okay. So Dad's gonna come and run the loader at the pit here in a little bit, and then Steph's gonna take over this truck again. And off we go. So there's one thing that really annoys me about these trucks. Yes, 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 make fun, other than the PACCAR. The way they have these exhaust pipes, there's like a bushing and then a rod. So when the cab moves, it slides up and down in the bushing. Well, if you hear it, listen. You hear that scrubbing sound? It's like, but anyway, it's squeaking, and we've tried putting anti-seize on it. We've put new bushings in there. It works good for about a day. They just start squeaking again. I haven't really found anything online that says, you know, do this and it fixes that. So if you guys have any experience with these newer trucks like this, with that, it's either, I think Kenworth has got the same setup, I'm assuming, these 579s. If you guys have any suggestions, not suggestions, actual knowledge of how to get them to quit squeaking. I mean, I have to put a bushing in there like every 3 days. Anyway, let's go load. Well, we made it. So if you guys need some gravel in the Roseau area, this is where you get it. Talked to Alex last night. He got over here at probably 6 o'clock this morning and got everything greased on the loader. This is his equipment and pit. This is different to operate. So this has got a scale on it. When we buy gravel now, we're buying it by weight, not by just volume. Yeah, about that. I'll just honk at you, or I'll let you know.